There's no better feeling than handing someone a graphic novel or a comic. It's like, this is great, check it out. They read it, they love it, they come back and say, that was the best thing I've read in ages. What else do you have? You know, what else?
I guess I discovered comics in about 1958 when I was about 8 years old. My mother bought me my first comic book, which was a Superboy comic, Adventure Comics with Superboy. I never had a lot of toys, so comics were always the thing I embraced. Basically, I thought about opening a comic shop for many, many years, and in 1986, I decided it was time, and I hooked up with a friend who also had the same idea, and we opened Big Planet Comics.
Big Planet Comics was started by Joel, and Greg came in pretty early on with him, and Joel had a really great idea, which was, you know, I'm just going to carry what I can and be a great friendly person and really create great relationships with our customers and have clean, organized stores. And that's really been the key to Big Planet Comics' success.
We had talked about opening another store in Vienna, Virginia. And in '92, we scouted out location, we found a location, and we opened the second store. In 2001, there was an existing store in Georgetown by the name of Another Universe. And it was going into bankruptcy, and we thought it was going to close entirely. We went ahead and started making plans to open that store and invested some money. And for the first time, we were running stores that were in competition with other stores. Now for our fourth store, College Park, it was actually one of my employees who later was a business partner for a while, buying an existing store out there, really doing a great job of remodeling it and rededicating it to comics.
Comics are fun. I have a lot of lawyers who say, oh, I'll be reading a contract, and I keep a stack of comics in my drawer, and every half an hour I take a break from going through the contract, read a few comics, get back to it. It's a great relaxing break.
I worked at the Department of Labor. I was an economist, and I would come in here one day a week, just because, as I said, I've always loved this stuff. And eventually I just couldn't take doing economics anymore and left. It was a severe cut in pay, but I was a lot happier.
We carry a lot of comics, and then we read a lot of comics. All of us read comics all the time, and we kind of know what we're talking about a little bit.
We're also very focused on graphic novels. We probably carry, I would think, one of the widest selections in the country as far as that goes.
Some of the customers, have been coming, a long time like I have. You see them, week after week. I come, in large part, because the same people are here.
We're friends with a lot of our customers, and hopefully they like us, and it's just adding that personal aspect to it.
I've been kidded many times about being the local bartender or the old-time barbershop, except we don't have the pot-belly stove. It is a very sociable environment, and obviously everybody who walks through the door pretty much is interested in comics, and they're always interested in finding somebody else that wants to talk about that.
Comic customers are very loyal to stores. If you treat them right, they'll never leave you, ever. What I like to say is that, we sell fun. It's not hard, it's enjoyable when you're selling fun. It's not like we're working at a bank or working at, a grocery store or something like that. We're selling entertainment, we're selling fun, so it's pretty cool.